What happens when you put 10 World Cup captains in one room? Rohit Sharma pursed his lips and furrowed his brow. Sitting cross-legged on a white sofa in the banquet hall of the Gujarat Cricket Association clubhouse, he threw up his hands to take issue with the line of questioning. "That's not my job, sir," he said. Declaring all this is not my job. He had been asked, 4 years too late, on his view on the result of the 2019 World Cup final, a tied super over, which saw England lift the trophy by virtue of hitting more boundaries than New Zealand. The reporter in question asked if the teams should have been declared joint winners. Rohit, perhaps unsurprisingly, was not hugely fussed. On the other side of the stage, Babar Azam leaned forward and stifled a giggle. Jos Buttler could recognize from the reaction from the assembled media in the room that something funny had happened, but needed a translation. Babar, sitting next to him, obliged, and the pair of them shared a laugh. 2 seats down from Rohit, Temba Bavuma was sitting quietly as other captains answered questions. With his hands crossed across his lap and his head bowed, it briefly looked as though he had fallen asleep. "I blame the camera angle, I wasn't sleeping," he later clarified on Twitter. Welcome to Captain's Day, a panel event hosted by Ravi Shastri and Owen Morgan and staged by the ICC on the eve of the 2023 World Cup. 6 of the 10 captains had flown into Ahmedabad immediately after a warm-up game on Tuesday night, and 8 of them will head straight to another venue for their opening match. If this was an elaborate excuse for a photo shoot, it was also a rare chance to see 10 international captains in the same room, interacting with one another and sizing each other up ahead of a tournament that could define each of their legacies, both as players and leaders. There were light-hearted moments, but also moments of recognition of what is at stake. There's always a level of expectation and pressure that comes naturally with representing your country in a World Cup, Buttler said. That's why the room is so full. People have an interest, especially here in India where cricket is revered more than anywhere else in the world. But you should enjoy that, and accept that. I'm a fan of other sports, and know what it's like to be a fan watching.